Alrighty, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week number 3, play day number 7 of the Cyber Athlete Championship Series. I'm going to be your host, Talon. For this first series, I'm going to be solo casting it. Next series, I will be joined by Emzo. So you just have to listen to my beautiful voice for a little bit, and of course, Emzo will be around later. That match is going to be at 9:30. We're going to start this match as soon as possible. This match, as you can currently see, is Lynxed eSports versus Guilty eSports. We did see Guilty eSports last playday, so that was on Wednesday. They did very, very well. They won their series 2-0. Lynxed was actually on the off-stream match, and they beat, was it Mystic? Yeah, they beat Mystic on the off-stream match, I believe. Not exactly sure if it was a 2-0 or a 2-1, but both these teams are definitely doing good. So let's go ahead. Let's bring up the team sheets. Let's go and introduce the players. Some of you guys might know the players, but let's get them in here. First up, we have Guilty eSports. You can follow them at Twitter. You can see their Twitter handle there, Guilty eSports. Go ahead and drop them a follow. Let's go get right into the names. First off, you have Crazy. You have 9, atched, Mailman, and of course Reap. Not sure if Reap is playing today, but he did do just so well last weekend. Or not last weekend, last play day, so that was on Wednesday, as we saw. So I'm suspecting that he will be on the roster. We'll get a confirmation once they get into the lobby there for you guys. So that's going to be your Guilty eSports lineup. So let's go ahead. Guilty eSports versus Lynxed. Where is the Lynxed one? Let's actually... let's get that up for you. Hold on. I'm going to have to get that going for you. Interesting. Well, I'm going to have to give that to you in a second. I'll pull that up. Either way, here's going to be the matchup. We're still waiting for them to file into the lobby. So as soon as they get going on that, either way, they should be going ahead and banning soon. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up for you. So here's the ban screen, and some of you guys gave a little bit of feedback. You didn't like all that black space, so we went ahead and we changed it, just a little bit of an overlay. So here's going to be the bans coming up. First one's going to be Bank. Nothing too unusual there. If I remember right, I think Guilty was actually banned Bank the same time last time. So we're going to have to see, maybe even later in the season, maybe they'll go Bank. Lynxed going to go ahead and get rid of Oregon. Very surprising there. Oregon seems to be one of the more played maps. So, interesting to see that they've decided just to go ahead and get rid of it. Next up is going to be Guilty. Going to be banning Clubhouse. Clubhouse is another one of those, highly played sort of maps. Not exactly sure. We could be very well playing some of the off maps. There goes Chalet as well. That's 3 maps in a row that a lot of players definitely consider meta. So interesting. Oh my goodness. And there goes Border 2. This is definitely shoring up to be something interesting. We're gonna see at least one off map that we have not seen before. Of course, Coastline, Skyscraper, Chalet. Those are the 3 that really ring, or not Chalet. Excuse me. We also have Cafe. Wow. So Coastline is definitely up there. Consulate, excuse me. And then we, of course, have Skyscraper. That's going to be the Consulate right there. Now it's just going to be up to Coastline or Skyscraper. This could be very interesting for this second map out of Lynxed. We'll have to see. It's definitely Lynxed picks right now. They are going to pick a Coastline, ladies and gentlemen. We will be seeing Coastline for the first time. I haven't actually watched a Coastline match either, so this is going to be fantastic. We are guaranteed a Coastline match. Wow, what an interesting band selection there. Both teams just deciding to get rid of the more popular maps, each of them just taking a turn. This could very well be just like counter-banning each other. They know that each other is good on each map. Lynxed, no Guilty is good on Oregon. Just get rid of Oregon, sure. Guilty realizes that Lynxed is pretty decent on Border. However, I believe Lynxed usually bans Border. They're not really doing too hot on it. So interesting to see that that is the case indeed. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the current standings. I'll have to see if I can get it in for you guys as well. Current standings right now. I'm just looking at them on my second monitor. Right now, FE is at the top, undefeated, 3-0. Same thing, Core, 3-0. And on the third place, we have Mystic in 2-1. We have Hat, that's also 2-1. Below them is going to be Nerva and Suck. Dan Sucks, of course. They're both at 2-1. Guilty, EQ, Paradox, and Lynxed are all at 2-1. So, unfortunately, Guilty and Lynxed both in a 2-1 situation. So, hopefully, one of these teams will go 2-2, and one of them is going to go 1-3, unfortunately, for them. So, just to reiterate, guys, your maps are going to be Consulate, Coastline, and then if it so needs to be, we will go into a Skyscraper tiebreak. Wow, that is a very interesting map ban. I just cannot get over that fact that that's the case there. Very, very interesting indeed. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get you real quick. Bring up the standings. That would be kind of interesting. Here we go. So not really formatted too well, but here is your league standings currently. As I said, you know, FE, Core, both up there, undefeated at the current moment. Neither of them is going to be playing, I don't think, tonight. I'd have to look and see who is playing in the off match, but right now they're both looking really good. Unfortunately, down at the bottom, Relentless, Vertex eSports, they're going to really have to change it up to really show that they can compete. Sitting there right there in the middle, all those teams we've been seeing. We did see Nerva, they were undefeated, but unfortunately, they were brought down by Core. By the way, it should be a pretty good matchup. Tomorrow at our 9:30 matchup, we will be seeing Hat versus Mystic. Both of them in a 2-1 record. So one of those guys is also going to be sitting up there. This is going to be the play day that really kind of splits it into the bottom half and the top half teams. So that'll be good indeed. We're currently getting all the players into the lobby. Other than that, I'll just leave this up a little bit for now. I unfortunately do not have the Lynxed roster lineup. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I was given it. So that's quite unfortunate, but we're just going to have to, the show must go on, you know. Oh well. So right there. Let's go and bring back up the matchup. So if I had to really kind of pick between these two, it's going to be honestly really close. It's going to come down to, you know, who is really making the frags, honestly. This is a very very, very frag heavy on Lynx. Of course, we do have Reap as well. We saw him last Wednesday, just did so well. You know, he was just able to pick up what he needed to, was able to just push up crazy as well, just, you know, pulling off crazy stunts, especially, I believe, with that Echo. I think that was him on Echo. You know, running up in Oregon, just getting so many kills. Unfortunately, there just was not proper coverage to keep him pinned in laundry. He rushed up, got, I think 2 times in a row, he was able to get over 3 kills per round, at least on that defense. So, very interesting to see him play that Echo in such a way, especially being a 1-speed operator. Just the fact that he did that is just so incredible. Either way, Reap, he did such a great job, mostly on the entry frag. Honestly, he did very, very well doing that entry properly. Mailman and Reap both took turns playing Jaeger on that Oregon roam. Both of them did pretty well. Later on in the match, they ended up switching off Mailman and then put in Reap in that Jaeger solo roam. Several times, both Mailman and Reap were able to get several kills, actually, that, you know, honestly kept them in that game. It came down to be pretty close, but I believe it was a 5-2 or 5-3 scoreline, so didn't quite make it into that overtime. Either way, I'm interested to see, at least on Consulate, how is the roam game going to be? That roam game is going to be very, very interesting to see. You know, are they going to play, you know, pulse downstairs? How many hop outs are we going to see? I know a lot of teams, if they're attacking upstairs, they're being forced to watch the runouts. You know, you have that yellow stairs, you have in piano room window, you know, Pulse can just hop right out, realizes, hey, there's 2 on that wall right there, let's just hop out, get them off of that Consulate office window. Usually you'll see a Blackbeard or a Glaz. Unfortunately, we will not be seeing, or fortunately, not unfortunately, we don't want Glaz. We will not be seeing a Glaz, so maybe just a Blackbeard up on that wall there, so we can maybe hop out and get that. As for the second site on Consulate, it's kind of up in the air right now. We've seen teams play both that first floor, and we've also seen them play that bottom floor very, very well. Honestly, that basement, you know, holding garage, especially with the Mira, it's really changed the game, changed the meta up. it's been a little bit difficult with some of the nades and some of the swap arounds that we're going to be seeing, especially in the upcoming patch on, I believe, Tuesday. The 6th of June is when that patch is going to drop, so that'll be interesting to see just how those flashbangs on Ashe will really affect everything, because honestly, I really do disagree with putting flashbangs on Ashe. That just makes her just that much more powerful, honestly. Smokes really weren't all that crazy on her, but all of a sudden you gave her the ability to flash her own targets and run in. I don't really agree with that at all. But I'm not the dev, I'm not the game balancer, so it's not exactly my decision anyway. Oh well, we will have to see. Currently there are 6 out of 10 players in the lobby. Right as one drops, he's going to go ahead and restart. Looks like he decided to crash out of the lobby. We'll get them right on back. Either way, we're going to give him about 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back. Thanks for everyone for sticking around. We'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Of course, we're just waiting for the players to go ahead and get back in the lobby. We do have all 10 players now, so that is a good sign. We're just waiting on them to go ahead and ready up. As soon as they are readied up, we will bring you right into the game. Looks like they're just now having to use the restroom, so that's quite unfortunate. I will go ahead and switch over to the game screen for you. Make sure everything is all set. There you go. You guys should be able to see the game now. So, here's the lineup for Lynxed. Unfortunately, I do not have the player card for you guys. I'm sorry about that. We do have Dot Dash, Exo, Wonderful, Blue, and a Win. A Win. You'll have to tell me that in the chat, and I will say it however he usually does it. Looks like both teams are ready, so let's go ahead and get right on into the match. This is going to be Map 1, Consulate. Guilty eSports is going to start on attack with Lynxed, starting on defense. Yeah, make sure we got Consulate there. Alright. Alright, into the match we go. This is actually going to be very interesting. Alrighty, going right on into it. We will be seeing a Blackbeard from Guilty. Looks like first up is going to be... I'm looking at these bomb sites that they're looking at picking, and they've been upstairs, they've been middle floor, they've been upstairs again, and now it looks like they are settling on garage and cafeteria. So that's going to be the site we go to first. We do, of course, see that Mira. Just as I was saying, Mira has really played up how this bomb site is played. Sometimes we've seen Miras placed in office. We've sometimes even seen them placed in kitchen facing towards garage. We've even seen them placed on garage door itself. There is, of course, the Ash, so if there is such a Mira on garage door, Ash can always just get on rappel above in piano. Just go ahead and bust a hole, shoot that Mira right open. So a lot of teams have decided to just go and pull back, use that Mira back over like in kitchen or an office, and then go from there. This is going to be your overhead setup. Again, my name is Talon. This is week 3, day number 7. Lynxed eSports versus Guilty eSports. Thank you all for tuning in. One interesting thing to note, they do also have an Echo. Now I'm looking at this person that's on Guilty eSports. Looks like, is that Remorse? On Remorse.bnt. That's interesting. That certainly wasn't on the team sheet for Guilty. That might have been a sub. Fortunately, I didn't really know that was a sub, so there you go. Looks like Remorse is now in the match. Remorse with a Z.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Alright, so here comes the attack. The end of the prep phase is gone. We've seen where the mirrors are, so let's see exactly how they decide to do it. Nine's already started over on the Visa side. This very well could be a good indication that they'll be going inside of Visa. Blue on the Jaeger roam upstairs. Looks like he will be probably roaming by himself for now. Mira and Smoke have decided to hold down the site. Not sure where the Valkyrie and the Echo are. Valkyrie's nowhere nearby where all these attackers are going in. This looks to be a very heavy server-sided attack. Bust these drops down and get down and put in some pressure from behind. Now I'm going to go ahead and just watch the hallway towards piano. Nothing too crazy going on yet. Actually, excuse me, Mira and Smoke are upstairs in piano. I did say they were in down sight, but scratch that. Dot Dash on Echo is the one down in sight. Looks like the Echo drone is actually up there, going to be helping out Mira and Smoke. So we'll have to watch out for that. A little bit of droning going on below 9, making sure that they're going to be safe to drop. 9 just, waiting for the twist drones to go around. They're going to be looking for where all the players are. They're still not exactly sure where Valkyrie is. Valkyrie is kind of like the one unknown right now. They're not sure there she is. She's all the way back in sight. She doesn't have a name tag on her, so it's a little bit difficult for you to see her. Those are the two mirrors that are both in bathroom facing towards piano. This seems to be a very anti-piano. However, this attacking team, Guilty eSports, are not going for a piano, so this is going to be a lot of a wasted utility there for Lynxed. Instead, they have decided to push from behind. The question is, does Lynxed know that they're pushing from behind? Can they realize that they need to call a rotate? There comes a drone going into Dot Dash. Crazy's going to pick up a win. Dot Dash is going to flick around. He's going to get picked up by 9, and all of a sudden, Guilty almost has the site. There goes down Exo. The site just now got opened up. Wonderful above. Going to get taken out. That's going to be the round. That was a very, very quick round from Guilty eSports. Almost quicker than I was expecting it. Unfortunately, Lynxed just had no idea that they were coming in from behind. They had unfortunately, Guilty had to... They took it so fast, Lynx had to go back and trying to open up the hatches. Fortunately, it was just too little too late. They'd already taken the site. They already had control. That's going to be a very, very quick round number 1. Very explosive at that. Now it's Guilty's turn to play the defense. We're going to see where they're going. Looks like they're already choosing Garage and Cafeteria. We will, of course, be seeing Buck and Blackbeard for the attacking Lynx. Buck going to be fairly useful if they do decide to take piano control. Gonna go ahead, if you can, you get so many angles getting from above in piano. Get all around that pillar, all around the white van. So really sticking up with that is key. So that was a very quick round. Let's see exactly what happens this round. There is no Mira. They opted instead to go with a Rook, Jaeger, and a Mute. Interesting lineup and combination there. Alrighty. Interesting to see where they're deciding to put Mailman with that Mute. Seeing if they can put down those Mute jammers in some places important. They've put them down in, looks like 2 are going inside of servers right now just to help try to stop some of those drones, maybe even on the floor above. He's actually boarding up a little bit in servers. Maybe he's deciding to play up in there. Crazy's currently up on first floor. He actually, excuse me, he's going to be going downstairs. I was thinking maybe he might be going for a roam, but we currently have a 5-man down as it stands. Actually, just going to be going to go ahead, open up a little bit of yellow stairs, seeing what you can find. 9 looks like he's going to be trying to bandit trick this. There is no thermite, so you really can't bandit trick the Habanas. So he's going to want to move out there. 1 Valk cam going down at the hands of Exo. He's going to go ahead and just do a little bit of droning. Going to go get taken out. Just looking around. Here comes 9. He's looking, trying to find an angle on Exo. He knows that they're out there. That shield is going to help him out a little bit. Do a little bit of bandit tricking. Make sure you don't lose as many as possible. There is no Thatcher, so he can just leave him on for now. He really only has to worry. Exo is in, a little bit behind the shield. Not going to do too much. He's going to be trying to abuse the shield as much as possible. We should be seeing a Blackbeard come in. A little bit of a miss C4 coming up from Remorse. Not going to be able to hit anything. Meanwhile, we have Crazy on the other side in Visa office. He could be coming for a late round flank. They have decided to take out the shield instead of moving the Blackbeard in. Remorse pushes up and gets aggressive, but it's going to be taking a little bit of bullets from Wonderful. Look, in the meantime, we have Exo taking one down. Same with Blitz. Or Blue, excuse me. It is now down to a 5-on-2. It looks like Defender's not having a great time down in Garage. We should be seeing a 1-1 scoreline. Wonderful going to be pushing into yellow stairs. Mailman on the Mute all the way on the other side. Unable to help, so if he goes down, there he goes down. Wonderful takes out Remorse. It's all up to Mailman in the back. He just misses the timing off of Blue. He will not be able to get him. That would have actually been pretty good. Mailman, or excuse me, Exo is actually able to take out Mailman, even though Blue is the one taking all those bullets. Exo making sure to help out his buddy there. Very, very good and very well coordinated from Lynx. So back on the defense, Lynx goes. We're going to see if they're going to change up anything. Last time they went very, very heavy in bathroom. So maybe this time they're going to maybe spread it out and be prepared for that server's attack. Maybe Guilty might even switch it up themselves. Instead of going server, may go for a more traditional attack. We'll have to wait and see. We are seeing the Mira and Echo again. So we'll have to watch Mira for a little bit. See if she goes back into bathroom. That's going to be the key here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
New camera feed up and running. Anybody need a shot? Deploying ADS.
Alrighty, so this is actually week number 4, playday number 7. So thanks everyone for tuning in. We are currently all tied up very, very early in this series. Just want to reiterate, this is going to be Consulate first map, Coastline for your second map, and of course we do have Skyscraper for the tiebreaker. Just such an interesting 3 maps, honestly. Just the fact that all the meta maps have got banned out just so early on, just kind of led us into the position that we are now. Guilty's kind of the same lineup going on. They do have that Habana and that Thatcher, so they started over more towards the garage side of the map this time. There are 3 of the attackers over on the same Visa side, but you never know. They could be trying to pressure this this bathroom for a little bit. They have droned out. They realize what's going on. Exo does have a Valk cam helping him out. 1, 2, 3. Whiff, whiff, whiff. We're going to get off of him before he makes any more mistakes there. Nice try, Exo. I love those grenades. There is currently Smoke and Mirror both upstairs. Crazy pushes in. Wonderful is not going to be able to see him, though, so Crazy's going to make it all the way to main stairs. Looks like Wonderful is going to go ahead and rotate around. Going to go and trying to find Crazy. He realizes that he went in there. I think Dash is going to be on the camera to help him out. He's going to come around the corner. Not going to be able to see anyone. There is going to be some heavy pressure coming in from Visa, just like last time. That camera just saw the camera, or just saw the diffuser, excuse me. Exo is going to go and pick up Crazy. Crazy was the one that pushed all the way in, so he's going to get punished for that. Exo is going to go and open himself up a little bit of a rotate hole just in case he has to fall out, maybe even just a side hole. Wonderful is going to try and hold an angle. He's going to see this drone going to come in. He's going to fall out. Very, very smart decision there so that he doesn't get tagged. Yokai is still alive up there, so they can definitely be holding this. Definitely agree with the being a little bit more aggressive here. Guilty realizes they need to get these two players out of here, but they're not exactly sure how. Exo is going to take 9 down. That's not a good start. Exo is now up to 2 frags in this round, so he's doing fantastic. Akiya is going to be upstairs, just kind of looking for some roamers. Not going to be able to see anything. Blue is not solo roaming. He's going to be holding on white stairs. Mailman going to go and take out the Echo drone. Yep, there it goes. Exo is going to try and capitalize on it, but not going to happen. However, from underneath, C4 from Owen going to take out Mailman. That's going to be the Blackbeard down. It's now down to a 5-on-2 situation. Exact opposite thing that we just saw happen. Morris is going to be on these stairs. He's going to be able to pick up the Valkyrie, but he's going to get pushed from a second angle as well. There goes Dash. He's going to pick him up. That comes down to a 4-on-1. Not looking good for Akial right now. He's going to be looking around, just kind of chilling on yellow steps. Blue's going to push him. Will he get punished? Nope. Blue's going to go ahead and take him up. What a great job by Lynxed. Able to take it back. Last round they got stomped. This round they were the ones doing the stomping, that's for sure. They held it with 4 players still alive. Very, very good defense there. Not exactly sure what happened to Guilty. They looked so determined. Last round they were attacking, but that round they kind of slowed down a little bit. They didn't drop into servers as quickly as they did last time. I don't even think they dropped into servers. Not sure exactly what the blocker was there because they had the Habana, they had the Thatcher. They can open up the hatches, but they just decided not to do it. And so we go. Guilty back on defense. They have decided to switch up their defending location. We are now going to console office and meeting room. That's going to be your top floor.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Trauma plates. Camera radio activated. Calling razor wire.
Wall fortified!
Stop worrying about grenades now.
Wall secured!
Alrighty, getting started looking at these operators. Exact same defense lineup for Guilty. Still no Mira. Nothing too crazy of a setup here. Pretty basic stuff. Just the reinforcements where you would expect them. Actually, no reinforcements on A on the backside of A. Sometimes you'll see a lot of teams will decide to fully reinforce that. But there goes a Valk cam out towards garage. Not sure if anyone saw that, but there is now a Valk cam out. So if they do get on that west wall, they will have intel on that. There is, of course, no IQ. So unless they just get a lucky spot, or if they pre-droned it, which I'm not sure, and I don't think they did, that's going to be staying there for a long time. Exo just kind of doing a little bit of scouting, looking to see what he can find on yellow stairs. Not going to find too much. Just actually going to go ahead for a drone. Crazy's downstairs. He could be poised for a run out later in the round, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Blue making sure just cutting off even more rotations for roamers. Down at yellow stairs. This is always a very popular angle to go to. Exo already has his drone back, and he's going to be looking around, seeing what sort of stuff he can get into. There's now 2 players on yellow stairs. This is actually kind of interesting here. They will be trying to blow out the batteries. They're going to be looking to get into it. Use the Habana, but Exo was going to go and take out by Crazy. There was no droning downstairs. That's why Crazy was actually able to take him out in piano. Exo just being a little bit too comfortable with his position, so Crazy, very good job punishing that for sure. They have no idea where he is right now, so he could be anywhere. He's definitely going to be making them be a little bit more scared. Force Blue to watch that rotation, making sure they're not going to get flanked from behind. We do have Wonderful on bathroom window. He's going to be trying to get an angle around. Not going to be able to see anything. That is, looks to be, not exactly sure. Looks like that's the Valkyrie there, just kind of chilling X. Relaxing. Dot Dash is already in bathroom, excuse me. So he's doing even closer things. There's currently 1 in the Consulate office. 9 is also roaming around, so he's right underneath all of them. Akia on the Rook is able to pick up a win, so that's not really looking too good either. All of a sudden, looks like Guilty actually very well could be bringing it back to a tie game. Roam game is super strong here. They're all around. Dot Dash has great positioning. He sees one at long desk. He's going to take the engagement. He will make it on Mailman. Brings it to a 4-on-3. That's definitely looking good. Valkyrie in sight. Not liking that Buck. Going to go ahead and opening up her sight. However, one just got down. Crazy's able to take out Blue. Blue is the one watching the rotate. Dot Dash is able to pick up Remorse. 9's able to pick up Wonderful. And now all of a sudden the tides have turned for Lynxed. Looks like Dot Dash is just being forced to hide. He's unable to pick it up. Crazy is able to spam him through that long desk. Fantastic round for Guilty. Yep, just he knew he was there. He just kept on shooting. Nothing that Dot Dash could have done there. Not sure exactly what the plan was. Currently looks like 9 and Crazy both doing pretty good. Everyone else on Guilty is just kind of taking a back seat. Over on Lynxed, we do have 2 players, same thing, 4 kills apiece. So pretty even game so far. Of course, the score is now 2-2. This is where the changes are really going to start to happen. Looks like the defense has now opted to go to the first floor, so now we're seeing lobby press room. Last round was on second floor, so that was upstairs inside of projector and, of course, Consulate office, or just office for short. So now we're going down to that first floor. We'll have to see how they decide to set it up. They are deciding to bring a Pulse. We'll likely see Pulse either all the way upstairs or all the way downstairs. If you go downstairs in garage, you can actually C4 up into the A floor. If you put Pulse upstairs, you can watch for people trying to enter into that projector room. A projector room upstairs is, of course, kind of the strong point. That's going to be your anchor point upstairs if you're trying to hold it from above, at least. That's going to be interesting. Gonna go ahead and reinforce bathroom. There is no mirror. They did switch that mirror for that Pulse. There is still an Echo, though. That's going to be your Dot Dashed on Echo. We haven't really seen Yokai do too much. Yokai missed the shot on Blackbeard, then tried to fall back. Mailman was able to pick up that Yokai, so kind of unfortunate that Yokai hasn't really done as much as it could, but we'll have to see. Actually, that brings up a good point. Is Yokai a he or a she, or is it an it? That's going to be the real question. The real question to ask by Talon here at CCS. Alrighty, dude, getting right into this round. We have 9 just kind of opening up the front door, just kind of looking around, not really too much going on. Maybe find a little bit of extra bullets. Gonna go and get cockblocked by a ADS. Very surprised that they didn't expect that. With all that barbed wire there, you know, why wouldn't they protect it? So, very interesting that they've decided to already waste one of their 4 ways that they can get a kill. However, Exo's just so close. He just heard 9 get on the drone, but will he be aggressive about it? Nah, he just aggressive, just a little bit too late. He just heard the rappel. I'd like to see him jump out right now. Here it comes. 9's going to be taken down. Exo going for more. He's not going to be able to see much. He's going to fall back before he takes a little bit too much off. Blue is, of course, in sight. Akia is just outside of one of the hallway windows. If he jumps in, Blue's going to be able to get the kill. He's going to go and hop on drone, make sure he can find him. Mailman's not going to be on piano windows. Looking for an angle, not going to be able to find too much. We are now 1 minute and 50 into the round. And one of the entry fraggers is already down. He didn't even get to use his utility. Exo is still in the room. He is now rotated from Visa all the way upstairs. One still in tellers. That's going to be Blue. He has been spotted on the drone there. He's going to go and see if he can find it. Not going to be able to find it through the plant, so he's probably going to go and fall off. Yep, there he goes. Wynn's going to be downstairs, just kind of chillaxing. A lot of people downstairs. Remorse is able to pick up Dot Dash. That's going to be your Echo, so no more use of Yokai. But suddenly, we're all came out of nowhere as the plant. Mailman's able to pick up one. Akia's able to take out another. Blue's actually picking up one as well. He peeked outside. Here comes Wonderful jumping outside, trying to find Mailman. Not going to be able to. Akia picks up Blue. All of a sudden, it's down to a 3-on-1 situation. The bomb is halfway down. Wonderful is able to find Mailman, but he's not going to be able to find another. He cannot vault off of that. Gonna go for a C4. This could be deadly close, but not quite. Just a little bit off there. He's gonna keep hopping around. He's not gonna be able to find anything. He realizes he cannot hop off of that balcony. He's gonna have to rotate all the way down or rotate out through a window. This totally actually caught Remorse off guard. This is now down to a 1-on-1. However, the timer is just too far. Tick tock, tick tock. There is no way he can get it. So very, very good round for Guilty. Great job. So it looks like they're able to, they were able to pick up dot dash, which was of course your anchor player. They saw it, they saw the opening, they went for it, and that's the round. They got in, they planted. There was no echo drone to really stop it. Yokai was unable to probably even taken out, honestly. So no callouts, no information there. There was a Valkyrie, but maybe the Valkyrie was taken out as well. There usually is a Valk cam inside of that front lobby to really try and prevent that sort of thing. Maybe they'll switch up where they place their barbed wire and really force them to get rid of that barbed wire, because all that barbed wire was still alive. There's still 2 ADSs that were ticking, so interesting to see that they were able to get in just so quickly. But good on job for Guilty for realizing it and getting in there as fast as possible.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Set barbed wire.
Fortified the wall!
Position device. Activated device.
Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining.
Closing the window!
Alrighty, getting right on back into it. Looks like they will be downstairs. I just got word that is actually Profit, not Remorse. So while it says Remorse with a Z, it's actually going to be Profit.pvl. So just keep that in mind. That is going to be Profit, not Remorse, is what I have been told. So assuming my sources are correct, that's going to be it. Just a little bit of heads up. Looks like Lynxed has decided to take a completely different route here. They're just going to go and thermite it right open. There is a bandit, however, they were able to get rid of the battery somehow, or maybe one was left open. Really quick, Mailman just going to take a few bullets. Nothing too crazy. That's going to be wonderful on your Blackbeard. Just kind of sitting behind car, not going to be doing too much. Crazy is all the way on the upstairs. Just going to take a little bit more of Mailman. Mailman's down to about half HP. They have taken out the other battery that they want to open. However, Blue able to pick up Remorse as well as opening up the rest. Mailman is now down deadly low. He's down like 1 HP. He has to be on 1 HP. Blue is down to about 40. There goes 1 shield from Wonderful. Just a little bit running around. We still have 9. And Crazy still on the roam, so this is really going to be up to 9 and Crazy to really get some kills. There goes Crazy on a win. That's going to be your Habana. Dot Dash gets the trade back right immediately. Here comes 9 on Dot Dash. Dot Dash not even paying attention. He gets him. That's down to a 3-on-3. Mailman is still deadly low with exactly 1 HP, but he's going to get taken out. Exo just deciding to rush in. He's going to try and find the Rook. Not quite able to do it. He knows the Rook is in office. It's now down to a 2v1 situation. They know where the Rook is. He's going to go for it. He will be able to pick it up. Meanwhile, Wonderful picked up 9. So that's going to be around for Lynx. Very aggressive from Exo, seeing the opportunity, and he took it, getting right in there, getting the frags that they needed. There was, of course, no barbed wire, and they had no intel that he was coming in. Great job for him for just rushing in. They did the exact same thing as Guilty. They saw the opening, and they took it. Great job on them. Alrighty, well, with that aggressive play, we are now back to a tied game, 3-on-3. This game has been back and forth. Neither team really able to find a groove yet. So this is still anyone's map right now. Looks like a Lynx back downstairs. They have decided to go with the Mira Mailman on that Blackbeard, of course. Akia has decided to bring a Twitch. That'll actually kind of work if they do decide to push those mirrors, being aggressive with them, put them up on that garage wall. Twitch can get them pretty easily. Any other place, I think that it's going to be kind of difficult. Looks like they will be putting the mirrors back up in bathroom. So we'll see if the Twitch is able to get in there, maybe open them up. Last time Guilty, tried to push into this kind of area, Exo just kind of went ham and he grabbed 2 or 3 of them. So very good job by Exo for holding this. So we'll see if they decide to do the exact same thing or not. If Guilty decides to push in here, I don't think that Exo is going to allow him to do it. I think that he's going to be able to hold that ground just as he has been. So it's going to be up to Guilty to really find a different way around. There still is no thermite, excuse me. There is an IQ.
Attackers have
So that
located
could
a
be
bomb.
helping against those Valk camps, but that's about it. Other than that, we just have a couple of roamers just kind of chilling out in bathroom. It's going to be wonderful in EXO. Not sure where Blue is. Blue could be running around as well. No, he looks like he's down inside as well. So guilty. Just going to have to drone out, take what they want, and go from there. EXO is up now by himself. Just kind of chillaxing, waiting for something to happen. Looks like the stream is now frozen for me. That's not good. We're going to have to see exactly what happened. Looks like it's going on the ticker, so it says it should be going, but the stream is now down. Uh-oh. That's not good. We'll get this right on back to you guys. Meanwhile, here's some music. Alrighty, and we are back. So hopefully these teams are now ready to go. Sorry for the short delay. As soon as these two teams are ready, we will get right back on into the game. And here we go. Of course, Lynxed actually was able to pick up the round there. So I have went ahead and for your convenience put up a +3 and a +4. So that way the scores do not get confused. So I'll go ahead and apply those as well as I can. I'm trying to find a good spot for them. I'd like to actually put in some background color if I can, but that's going to have to do for now. Let me see if I can make it even better. There we go. Just get a little bit of an outline going for you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are now back. It is currently 4-3 in favor of Lynxed eSports. Excuse me, I got these flipped around. Lynxed is over on the left side right now. They're on attack currently, so there we go. So Lynxed is on attack right now with currently 4 rounds. There you go. So currently it is match point. Guilty on the defense, going upstairs. This is going to be very interesting to see how they are able to handle it.
5 seconds remaining.
Looks like a win is downstairs. We got Exo downstairs with his drone as well. Going right on into it. Morse throwing out a Valk cam. Lands just outside. Exo had to have seen that. No, he did not quite see it. He knew it went out, but not able to find it. There goes another Valk cam. He sees that one. That's pretty obvious. Exo picks up one. There's still one still outside. Maybe it'll get picked up later in the round, but that'll give you a little bit of intel of who's going to be on that south wall. Looks like on the defense operators, we do have a mute going down, so that's going to be slowing down those drones a little bit. Lynx definitely likes their drones, so to see that is definitely a good thing indeed. They do also have a buck here on dot dashed. He's done pretty well so far with it, so we're going to have to see exactly how he is able to do with that. Crazy's downstairs in main lobby again. Last time we saw him down here, he was able to pick up Exo. I think Exo was downstairs trying to clear out some batteries with that Ash charge, but he got punished. Crazy was able to do him. This time they have plenty of drones on him, so that's going to be the real key here. Looks like Dot hops in. He's going to be able to pick Crazy up. Crazy was not ready for that. Dot just goes right on the round corner and picks him up. That's going to be control of first floor, so we should see Dot Dash move in, take out those batteries, and then last time we saw them do something, they went ahead and they tried to Habana into that that back closet there on the B site, which is where currently Wonderful is on those B windows on the west wall right now. Just kind of chilling, not too much going on though. We do have Remorse downstairs. We also had 9 up in Printer as well. Valkyrie's going to be coming up right below them. We're going to have to see, what is he going to be able to do? He's creeping up right now. Ever so slightly catches Dot Dashed out of position. Going to go ahead and down him. He's going to go and fall off. His position has been known. Looks like a win's going to go in and try to get the trade, but you don't realize that he's still on yellow stairs. Akiya is able to pick up one as well. Finally traded back by Wonderful. Now all of a sudden it's a 2v3. However, Blue's in sight with the diffuser. The diffuser can be planted right next to that sofa. You cannot plant inside of this little closet, so he's going to have to expose himself right where he's throwing those smokes. That's where you can plant the diffuser. However, one is just oh so close. He realizes it, but there is a barricade. He's going to go ahead. He's going to go for the plant. Will Wonderful be able to pick him off? Mailman's going to be trying to come on back around. He's interesting C4 placement there. Remorse tries to throw a C4 up, but he's not going to be able to do it. Blue is just going to try to hold out in sight. Mailman's going to be able to get up with the C4. Now it's all up to Wonderful and try to hold this. This is the Blackbeard in a 1v3 situation. He goes up and on. Wunsch is going to be going ahead and get on the diffuser. That's going to be Mailman. Cannot quite hit the diffuser just because it has been cleared up by the Blackbeard. Blackbeard is going to have some time to reload. He's now started to get on it. Mailman with the mute. Going to go ahead for the Defuse, not going to be able to get it. Wonderful is able to take out Mailman. Brings it down to a 1-on-2 situation. No one's near the diffuser. You really cannot win in this situation. Blackbeard still has both shields. Here he comes. He's trying to spam. Waiting for the head. He gets 9. He gets the head of 9. All of a sudden, it's up to Remorse to try now. He's going to have to go for the kill. He's not going to be able to defuse, but that's going to be too little too late. That's going to be the round. Lynxed is going to go ahead and bring it up to 5-3 scoreline. So that's going to be the game in favor of Lynxed. Great, wonderful job getting in there, getting that diffuser planted. Wonderful, just fantastic cover. Great game sense for him to come up, get on the roof, and use that skylight. Fantastic job from Lynxed. So that's going to be the game. Next map will be Consulate. Consulate's going to be your next map. Or not Consulate, excuse me. It's going to be Coastline. Coastline is going to be your next map, so that'll be fun to watch. First time I've ever going to seen that. So we're just going to go ahead and swap around the maps. We'll be right back. It'll be right about 5 minutes. We'll be back. Thanks for sticking around.
a question. If you'd hear me out in your defense, you never had a chance. And so tell me straight, I won't go. This is our time.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Week number 4, day 7. We are going into Coastline. So we have all 10 players now in the lobby. We're just waiting on a ready up from both. We got a ready from Lynxed, just waiting on Guilty now. Guilty not quite ready yet. So here's what I expect from Coastline. Honestly, I don't expect anything from Coastline. It could be anything at this point. No one really knows. Like, we haven't seen any of the pro teams play it. You know, they might have been doing it in scrims, but they certainly haven't been seen in a tournament or anything like that. Maybe a go for if that. So this is going to be our first real look. This is going to be, I believe, the first time in CCS we've had a Coastline, at least on stream, that's for sure. So from what I expect, I mean, honestly, the two sites to look for are going to be that penthouse, and then I believe I'll have to look at the second one. Sometimes you can either play down in Blue Bar. Sunrise and Blue Bar is definitely an option. And then I believe, what is it, Pool Room? Pool Room upstairs. So we're going to have to look out for that. Or Hookah Bar. Yeah, I believe it's actually Hookah Bar, Blue, Sunrise, Penthouse. And then I believe there's also one in Kitchen, I want to say. Yeah, Kitchen and Delivery, I think it is. Just waiting on Crazy to go ahead and come on back. Yeah, definitely waiting for Coastline. This is going to be super, super fun to watch. That's going to be definitely great. Honestly, if I had to pick one team here to win it, I'll probably have to go with Lynx, honestly, just because I do think the gunplay from Lynx is a little bit better. And just because the gunplay is just better, I do think that's how they're going to be able to make it happen. But with that said, here we go. Going right on into the match. Lynx is up 1-0. This is going to be your second map in the first series of the night. Here we go. Lynx is going to be starting out on attack. Guilty going to be on defense. Let's see what they bring out. Looks like we are going Penthouse Theater first. This is pretty standard stuff in ranked. That's all I've actually played it in. So here we go from here. Of course, when you're playing in Penthouse and Theater, VIP is definitely a huge, huge component to it, making sure you get that. But we will be seeing a Montang. Here we go. This could get really interesting really fast with that Montang play. They know what they want to do. That's the only reason you're going to be wanting to play on Coastline, if you know what you're going to do with it. So here we go. Just waiting to go ahead and load on in. On the defense, we do have a Doc and a Rook. So this is a very tanky team. They have a Jaeger and a Bandit as well, in combination with the Valkyrie. Yes, CCS underscore admin 3. Rip your hard drive indeed. But here we go, right on into the match. One thing I do want to point out, you do have that big skylight courtyard area. That's an area where the defenders can actually tread. You're almost never going to see them, though, just because it's just so wide open. Could be a high-risk, high-reward situation for some of those roamers. But it's also a great way to apply pressure onto VIP. VIP is that room that you see with that circle couch. That's called VIP right there. Not very many people know the callouts for this map, but that's going to be your VIP. That's actually pretty huge. You see what Akial just reinforced with that triple wall right there. If the attackers are able to open that up and get someone in behind that bed, there is no way for those people that are anchoring down in a site to actually get a plant off in there. So if they're able to get to this place you're looking at right on screen, not going to be too easy for them, even with the C4. Maybe doing something from underneath. There is no pulse, unfortunately. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's make sure we got our game sound. That's going to be definitely key. Make sure we get game sound. I'm not sure if it's back, but we'll get it up as soon as possible. So to start out, looks like they're over towards VIP actually. There we go. There's that game sound we've been looking for. Looks like Blackbeard's going to go ahead up on Big Window. They're Big Window looking into Penthouse. That's a very, very good spot for him. Making sure that he can get angles. That gives you a lot of visibility. Making sure they can apply pressure correctly. Montang Millmain actually just picked up Exo. Exo is the one doing a little bit of aggression towards that Trophy Hallway. Trophy Hallway connects Penthouse with VIP, of course. So that's where that Valkyrie was. Great job on Mailman. Not sure where he is now. Akio is playing in the back of Penthouse by that bedroom. Mailman is back in VIP right now. Gonna go ahead and get pressured by this Twitch turn. He sees it just now. A little bit of a late reaction. Here comes in the Montang. Blue showing some early aggression to wins. Actually just went in. Where was the call out from Blue? How did Mailman miss that shot? Here comes a win. What is a win doing? You're freaking clueless. I'm sorry, but jeez. Blue should have been giving out that call. Here goes the Montang. Actually is able to get a frag. Great job from him. We cannot see his shield, but he does have a shield out right now. Gonna go and switch off to Yakiol. Is now down to a 4v2. Unfortunately, Crazy is down, but he gets docked a little bit too late. Too little too late. Dash is able to pick up 2. He gets Crazy and 9. This brings it back to a 2-on-2 situation. It was not looking good to begin with. Remorse, also known as Prophet for you guys that just tuned in. Remorse is Prophet. So here comes Akio, just trying to keep Montang at bay. It's going to be him and Remorse trying to hold him off. Gonna go and get close to the Montang. I definitely don't agree. A spooked Montang, a cornered Montang is dangerous in the wild. You don't want him lashing out. But either way, here comes Dot Dash. He's low on HP. Blue's going to apply pressure, but here comes Dot Dash. Going to be able to shoot him down. Now down to a one-on-one situation. Twitch very dangerously low, down to 1 or 2 HP, not that much to work with. 45 seconds left. He does have the diffuser. Remor is just sitting in VIP. He's going to go and push up through that trophy hallway. Going to go and get close. Does he realize he's planting the diffuser? No, he does not. 35 seconds remaining, but here comes Dot Dash. Going to try to get aggressive. Not going to happen. Remorse is going to pick him up. Wow, fantastic round for Dot Dash. Or excuse me, Remorse on Guilty. I just said fantastic round for Dot Dash, but unfortunately he just lost that. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't go for that diffuser plant. Maybe he realized that Remorse was playing up really, really close to that doorway. So, interesting to see. He did not decide to stick it. Remorse, very good job making sure that he's unable to plant. A little bit aggressive there, but it worked out either way. Guilty is now up 1-0. So in that round, we just kind of saw Owen just kind of, he kind of derped, in my opinion. That's the only way I can really put it. It was just a straight up derp. You know, nothing, that's it. You know, he ran into Trophy Hallway. Well, this is, let me set the scene. So Montang had already pushed into VIP. He realized Mailman on that Valkyrie was sitting inside of VIP. He should have been calling it out. Owen on the Habana ran into Trophy, no idea what's going on. Almost got it all the way up into sight, and then decided to run back out onto the north balcony. Then realized, hey, there's someone in VIP, I gotta go run in. And then he just kind of runs into VIP, doesn't even have his gun raised, so Man was able to punish that. Finally, Montang was able to suppress that and kill... I think it was Mailman, yeah. Go ahead and kill Mailman. He just had to ADS, take the chance by lowering his shield and going and aiming with your face. Just a quick trivia fact for all of you people who did not play in the good old pre-alpha days. Shields actually used to be able to ADS without exposing their head. They used to just be able to just aim down through the shield itself. Man, that would have been OP. That would have been crazy indeed. So, thankfully the devs know better than that. We got 9 just kind of pushing into Hookah right now. He's on that Hookah deck. We do have Pulse. No, excuse, yeah, it is Pulse nearby. He's just kind of playing pretty close. He knows they're out there. He's not going to be able to push, though. Crazy's getting up close. Oh, but he gets decked right in front of us. That's by Blue. Great shot from him. They're doing a fantastic job of keeping them out of here. 9 says, screw it, I'm leaving. I definitely agree with that, that's for sure. Crazy with the nice shot, I agree. That was fantastic. Exo and Owen looking from upstairs. This is exactly what I was saying. Remorse is able to really apply pressure from this balcony right here. Able to pick him up. Akiyal was able to get Exo. He was not realizing this is just so dangerous to really look out there. But here we go. We have another engagement. 9 picking up a win. Fantastic job there. It is now down to a 4-on-3 situation. With a minute and 30 seconds left. Mailman on that Blackbeard.
A bomb has been located.
He's done so well so far in this series, but the roamer game still looking pretty strong. Blue's downstairs. Akio is just behind. What was that pre-fire? Akio now realizes that Blue is in so close, but he's gonna walk on by. There he goes. What are you doing, Blue? I need you to hit some shot. Oh my goodness, what was that? Oh my goodness, Mailman in the meantime has pushed all the way in. We're right back into it. They have taken control of Trophy Hallway. Wonderful is able to get one through the mirror, but he's going to get spammed right back. Mailman, great shot from him. The diffuser is now in the back. He's going to go and start getting down. Dot Dash with the late yokai drone to try and stop the diffuser, but it's not going to happen. It's all down to a 3-on-1 situation. Excuse me, now 2-on-1. He did just down Akio. He did just down Mailman as well. Now it's down to a 1-on-1. This is definitely possible. He does only have 4 bullets remaining. He's out in his bearing 9. He just now realized that. A little bit of smoke coming out from 9. 9 playing on the defensive. Here comes Dot Dash. He doesn't know where the diffuser is. He kind of has an idea. He's back there. He goes for the shot. He gets it. Oh my goodness. He has time to get the kills. 1, 2, 3, and the defuse. Fantastic job from Dot Dash. Lynxed. Wow, way to bring it back to a tie game and keep his team in the round. 1v3 clutch from him. Fantastic job.
Defenders win.
Honestly, that was impressive. I got nothing else. That was dang good job. Picked up he downed the one, down Mailman on Blackbeard. Came in, wasn't sure exactly where 9 was, but he was able to get the fantastic flick. That was about a quarter screen flick. What a great job. Honestly, great aim skills, great gunplay there. Yokai didn't really do much, but he was able to pick it up with that bearing 9. Fantastic job. So that round really just kind of highlighted what that importance of that courtyard is. Attackers can really lock down all that VIP hallway, that VIP just outside of, or the hallway just outside of VIP. That's very dangerous. That massive window there, you can spam into all the spots in VIP. It's really good. So you really, as a defender, need to watch for that. EXO lost his life to it. I think that's a little bit of inexperience on this map. Some of these teams just don't realize what they can and can't do yet. Like I was saying, this is the very first time that we've been seeing this, so you're going to see some raw gameplay, just a lot of gun skill going on. Not so much strategies. I think teams realize what they want to do. The teams know what they want to do in a general sense, but they don't know exactly what the boundaries are. They haven't really refined the strategies. So here we go. Here's the bombs. They're going to be in hookah and I want to say pool room. So this is usually the second site that you will be seeing. Wow, a little bit of spawn coming out. That's what you get from playing in a new map, not exactly knowing the spawn peaks. It's going to bring a win down to half HP. Dot Dash is able to pick up 9 though. Not exactly sure how that happened. That was on the other side of the map. I think the strategy was to spawn peak as much as possible and see what happens, but that didn't exactly work out. There goes a Valk Cam. EXO's going to spot it.
A bomb has been located.
Didn't do any use. Interesting that you just used an Ash breaching round on a barricade. I don't agree with that whatsoever. However, Wonderful just got caught out there. That was crazy, taking down one shield. That was looks like Mailman was actually able to take a little bit of Wonderful as well. Brought him down to 90 HP. Still about pretty even, you know. It is a 5-on-4 right now, but I'd say it's still anyone's round at this point with 2 minutes remaining. We're only a minute in. Mailman's able to pick up EXO. Now that brings it back to a 4-on-4, but Crazy's able to pick up a win. Very good job there. Great peeks from these defenders. However, Crazy going ahead, run on out, picks up Wonderful, gets downed himself. It's now a 2-on-3 situation. Very good job from these defenders to bring it back from being down so early. It started on a 5-on-4. Now it's down to a 2-on-3. Dot Dash going to go ahead and push downstairs. Everyone looks to be upstairs for the defenders, so he should be able to just walk straight up those stairs. Blue on that Monte, of course, has a limited fragging potential here. He has proven that he can do his work that he needs to. Dot Dash is pushing up the stairs, but he's going to go ahead and get taken out by Remorse. This is now down to a 3-on-1. Not looking good for Blue. He doesn't even have the diffuser. Here comes the aggression from the defenders. Wow. Blue is able to take down Mailman. Being a little bit too aggressive. Mailman with the okay. Realizing, wow, Blue actually takes down Remorse too. Or as I say, there's not too much fragging potential on blue. He's already taken down 2 players. It's all up to Akia on Rook. Still has 1 more impact. Not really going to be able to do much. Blue now realizes where he's at. Here comes the impact. Not going to do very much in terms of damage. Blue's going to go and close the gap, but here it comes. Wow, how are those headshots not hit? I really could have swore, honestly, Akio could have gotten those kills. Blue's now down to about, I want to say, about 20 HP. He's going to be looking to get the plane, but Akio gets the spam down. Fantastic job from him to keep his team in the round. What a roller coaster of emotions. So it kind of looks like Lynx has really been playing a very Montang-heavy strategy. I don't really agree that it's been working. Yes, he did just get 2 kills there in the end. Forced that Rook to really clutch it out, but unfortunately, I'd rather see Blue on a gun right now. I think that would just do so much better. Wow, now here's a site that I certainly wasn't expecting. We are now seeing a kitchen, and I want to say supplier delivery. I think that's supply room. That's B site right there. This is something that you really don't even see inside of ranked. Usually a lot of teams opting not to play it, so let's see how they play it. I'm very, very curious myself. Of course, you do have that quadruple wall facing towards A. Looks like Wonderful is going to be setting up a mirror in bathroom unreinforced so we can get that spam out. Wonderful is just going to go ahead and walk in place. Look at those dance moves.
5 seconds to go.
We could be losing him. That would be really unfortunate. Blue going to go ahead and say screw it. I'm not sure what's happening to Wonderful. That's all I can really focus on right now. Exo with the shield going to go ahead and put it out. Maybe he's just a little bit desynced from Wonderful. That would be not good. By the way, they're going to go ahead and spawn on the other side of the map. Oh, here comes a little bit of spawn peeking. Blue's able to pick up 1. Exo go ahead and picks up a teammate. Wonderful. That was Wonderful. He was frozen. Not sure what happened. However, 9 was able to pick up Blue. Wonderful is going to go ahead and drop. That's definitely not good. We're going to have to see exactly what's going to happen. Either way, it is now a 4-on-3 situation. Not going to be able to see too much. Here comes Crazy with the flash. Not going to do too much, though. There is no one upstairs. Looks like all 3 of these players are now downstairs. They do have a pulse. Going to go for a... I was going to say he's going to go for a C4. Not going to happen. Can you C4 that ceiling? I do not know. I want to say you know. Here comes 9 down that hallway. Crazy has spotted out the pulse. However, 9 just got drunk. Wen's going to go ahead and fall back in. One's playing in bathroom, using that 1 mirror that Wonderful was able to put up. Crazy throwing out the flash. All 3 attackers are still upstairs with 1:50 remaining. Excuse me, there are 4 attackers, not 3. There are 3 defenders. All 3 of them are downstairs. They still have the pulse, so he can still get a C4 off if they are ready for it. Dot Dash just barely not being able to be seen. They're all looking down these holes right now, just trying to find the picks that they can. They have no idea how to attack this site. That's pretty evident here. They're just kind of going for broke, just knowing and going what they know what to do. Know that they can bust up kitchen floor. Pulse has used a C4. It did not connect. So here he comes aggressing on those blue stairs. Not going to be able to do much. Going to go ahead and get picked up by Akio on that Twitch. It now brings it down to a 4-on-2. Not looking too good for this defenders on this off-site. We'll be having to remake after this unless they can invite him back. 9 just going to go ahead and slow them down. Trying to find the connections. Exo all the way back in service entrance, it looks like. Here comes Dot Dash trying to find a pixel on Remorse. Not going to be able to. Exo go ahead and picks up Crazy. That's 1. Diffuser is going down. Can Twitch hold it back? Akio cannot. Looks like he can. Actually, Remorse is able to pick up 1. Dot Dash immediately brings it right back. And all of a sudden now, Deja Vu. We now have an Echo trying to clutch it. This is certainly a Deja Vu situation. Both of these players are now on the outside. He's worried about being upstairs. Sees the drone, isn't able to fully take it out, though. He's going to have to take it out because the rest of the team is going to be spotting this for him. 9's going to be the one to aggress it first. He's peeking up. He's going to peek from the left side. Dot realizes he doesn't know that the drone is there. He goes for 1, realizes it's a fake. 9 not going to peek it yet. Going to come down. It's now or never for the defuse. He goes for the 1 peek. Not going to be able to do it. Akio is able to pick it up. Wonderful has returned. So it's pretty evident that both teams really, they don't really know what's going on, honestly. I think they, like I said, they both kind of realize what they want to do, but they don't know how to do it. And as you saw there, that was Guilty, you know, just kind of really punishing that kitchen floor, making sure they knew what to do. Quick look at the scoreboard, 9 kills on Dot Dash, no big deal, he's doing pretty good, I'd say. Either way, like I said, these teams really just don't really know what to do. They have a general idea. This penthouse theater seems to be a pretty common sight that both teams kind of know. But after that, honestly, it's all up in the air. You know, hookah bar seems to be the second most common sight that you'll see. However, it's kind of, you know, okay, let's just kind of just get rid of bar and just kind of push our way in sort of sight. No teams have really developed the sort of strats that we've been seeing on other maps, such as Clubhouse. You know, you take Clubhouse, for example, and it's a very developed map, whereas Coastline, excuse me, just not really too much. You know, it's pretty chillaxed. A lot of these teams getting these rounds, honestly, off of gunplay on it. Yeah, that's really all it is. Unfortunately, it looks like we could be seeing a third map. Third map is, of course, Skyscraper. There's currently 3-1. Here comes Exo with the Montang this time. Blue was previously on Montang for 2 rounds. Fortunately, he has now been switched off to Habana, I want to say. Wen is taking the Ash roll, but here it goes. Crazy peeking out. Gonna go ahead and get punished for peeking out so late in the round. 20 seconds in. Here goes down Crazy. Exo gonna go ahead and push up into VIP. He's gonna see 1. Gonna go in for the gunplay. Not gonna get a kill just yet. He's got the revolver still. 1 bullet left. That's the 1 bullet he's got. He's now out of bullets. Now he's just a meat shield. Here comes up to C4. Not going to be able to do much. Mailman trying to do something. Dot Dash picks up 9. Wen go ahead and pick up Mailman. Now it's down to a 5-on-2 situation just like that. The attackers have all the control in the world. This is looking to be like a Lynxed round. Unless something crazy comes up. Montang's still alive and has most of his HP. Dot Dash a little bit low. Here comes Montang. Go ahead and pushing in. He's going to spot Remorse. He's going to go for the hip fire. He's going to go ahead and down him. That brings it to a 5-on-1. That's not looking good. Akio says goodbye, Win. There goes down EXO with the revolver headshot. Fantastic shot from him. See it. He finishes reloading. Tap, tap. That's going to be the end of the round. So your score is now going to be 2-3 in favor of Guilty. Dot Dash continuing to prove that he is a valuable asset to his team. Wonderful. Not so much with the dropping the donut. Good old donuts. Current score 2-3 as I was saying. Lynx going bound back to Penthouse. Honestly, that round, a lot of missed opportunities there. I think Crazy just went for the peek. He peeked something that wasn't there, and Ash punished him for it. So he lost his life 20 seconds into the round. That's, of course, something you never want to have happen. You should be staying alive for the first minute at the very least. Unless you are, of course, going for some super risky peek like that. And you can kind of tell, when a team doesn't really know a map, they're going to be taking more aggressive peeks. They're going to be taking gun battles they don't know if they can take or not. And that's a really fantastic example right there. He's just like, alright, well, I need to make a kill this round, so let's try it this way. Didn't exactly work out for him, so I expect to see a little bit of change up. Maybe he'll decide to play a little bit more passive after that one, that's for sure.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
So, most of the attacking team spawning over at Ruins, you know, just kind of chillaxing. Here comes Blue. Ooh, this is a dirty peek right here. But he's not going to be able to really see anyone. No one really spawned over at the front there. I believe that is... No, this is actually pool entrance. This is looking towards, I believe, the rappel for north balcony. This is right here. Look where it is. Akio, did he get seen through that pixel, though? Not exactly sure. There goes the cam. That should give Blue a good indication. Uh-oh, he's looking for 9. Does he see it? They don't realize that this barricade has been busted. Morse is on rappel. So his 9 is on rappel. Will Blue just hop out here? I don't think so. I think he's going to be playing a little bit more passive. He was just looking for an easy pick. Maybe someone getting on drone. Not going to be able to see it. So 9 on the Montang. Both teams have decided to bring out a Montang. Very interesting strategies here coming out. Coastline. Maybe the new Montang map. We'll have to wait and see. Here comes Crazy being super aggressive all the way into VIP right now. 9 has also joined him. They're going to go ahead and Habana into the back of sight. There is no way to stop this. No bandit. Blue realizes, alright, the gig is up. Time to go back. Wen pushes all the way up through the hallway. Trying to get a little bit aggressive against 9. Not going to be able to do it. Here comes a great impact onto Crazy. That's going to be a free kill. Fantastic job. Exo picks up Remorse on the other side of the map. Brings it to a 5-on-3 situation. Exo is dangerously low. He C4s himself. Oh my goodness, Exo. He just says, take me, Blackbeard. I deserve it. That's for sure. He C4'd himself. Fantastic job out of him. Top tier gameplay you're seeing at the CCS level. Oh my goodness. So we got Mailman here on the penthouse window. Just seeing what he can find. Not going to see too much. Here comes more drones into VIP. Maybe even a jump out. Oh no, he got down by a Claymore, I believe. So that there goes Blue. Akio is able to pick up Wonderful though. So yeah, it looks like Blue ran out into a Claymore. Here he is, the blood trail giving him away. Executed. There we go. Now we're down onto a 2-on-2 situation. Remember, folks, we did start at a 4-on-2 very, very quickly. So it has quickly turned back in the favor of attackers. Dash sitting behind a mirror right here. We'll see if Mailman realizes it. Yokai is still alive, sitting on top of the roof here. Mailman looking over towards theater. Not going to be able to find anything just yet. Akia's going into VIP. Owen has a good angle onto this window right now. Doesn't realize Akia's all the way in. He's going to be going for the plant right now. Let's see if they hear this. This is all up to Dash to stop this plant on the Yokai drone. Looks like there is no way around. The diffuser just got, Owen just went ahead and picked up Akio. It is now down to a 2-on-1. Blackbeard's going to go ahead and hop on in. Not going to be able to get it. That's going to be the round. Lynxed brings it back to a 3-on-3. We have a currently tied game, tied everything. The series is, of course, led by Lynxed. They just brought it back, so Lynxed, if they win this map, that's going to be it. No skyscraper. If Guilty wins it, we're going on to a skyscraper. Wonderful, still not doing too great of a job. Other than that, pretty good, solid round. I believe Blue got picked up, no, he didn't get picked up. He got destroyed by a Claymore. Exo killed himself with a C4. A couple of Montaigne kills even coming in. So that round was just not great. This game is just such a bizarre game. Of course, that's all due to the Coastline being just such a new map. So we'll have to see. Going into the 7th round, week 4, day 7.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Lynxed
defused by
eSports
attackers.
versus Guilty. Going on right on into it. We're still watching this penthouse theater. Of course, last round the defenders just won us, so Lynxed is going to have to go to a different spot, but we are, of course, watching Guilty, so here they go. In terms of defense, they have decided to bring a castle this time, so that's going to be the one switch-up that they have decided to go with. We'll see, maybe even follow the castle for a little bit, figure out where he decides to put those up. I'm curious myself. This is, of course, the first time we're watching this Coastline map, so we're going to see where he puts it. Puts up one in bathroom. We haven't really been seeing too much of a bathroom play. So he still has one more. Not sure. He already has one put out somewhere. Where is that somewhere? He's missing an armor panel already. He's gonna go and put one up in the looks like the southeast stairs window. Oh, there he goes. There's that castle. But Owen able to pick up Mailman, going with a risky spawn peek, maybe even going for a camera. So that's gonna be another early pick every single round we've been seeing. We've been seeing an early pick. I think the last 4 or 5 rounds we've been seeing just early picks. You know, someone spawn peeking, someone doing something they shouldn't have. Crazy, look, he's peeking too. This is just a peek fest. I hate to be Lynxed, or I hate to be Guilty, excuse me. They're having to peek to make kills.
Stay close to me.
A bomb has been located.
Alright, Exo go ahead and pushing on in. Remorse is able to actually pick him up. Exo going for the melee, not able to hit it. That means Remorse was able to pick the headshot up off of Montaigne. Here comes Remorse. Is going to go ahead and get picked up by Wonderful. Wait, where was Wonderful? Wonderful was actually up on this courtyard. So I thought that was Wen on the Ash that picked him up, but no, that was Wonderful on the Blackbeard up on that courtyard. Looking down into the site, you see he got spammed through that. Oh, Crazy just got picked up by Wonderful. Again, the Blackbeard upstairs on this courtyard. Going to go ahead and drop on in. You can go, of course, bring up into there. So Blackbeard is now in sight. It is now a 4-on-2 situation. Lynxed definitely has the advantage here, but can he find where they're all hiding at? Akio is in the back of the castle. He's getting spammed. He's going to get blinded by his own teammate, I want to say. Nine's over in the hallway near the southeast stairs. No, where is he? Not exactly sure. Blue's going to go ahead for the plant. Blackbeard's shield's going to go on down. He has one more remaining. Dot Dash is able to pick up Akio, so now it's all down to 9 to really try and make something happen. He gets one, unable to find the next one. Wonderful with a 3K there. Fantastic job from him. Picks up 2 from up in that balcony, and then, of course, picks up this last kill onto 9. Fantastic job on the Blackbeard coming out of Wonderful. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a comeback. Lynxed, down from being 3-1, has now brought it back to 4-3. They've been doing such a fantastic job making their way all the way back up. Match point and series point. If they win this round, that's going to be it. We won't be having a skyscraper. But here goes Lynxed. Lynxed tried this down last time. You know, they haven't been playing hookah. They've been playing inside of this kitchen and supply, I want to say. So interesting to see. Last time they were down here, Wonderful actually lagged out. So this time they'll actually have a full 5-man roster right off the start. They know what they want to do. They've dress rehearsed this. Barbed wire all over the place. They've got barbed wire in every single entrance except for what looks to be bathroom door. Dot Dash did go through bathroom door. He's all the way down in main. Not sure what he's doing just so far. But some strategies I can see that really working here. If you had a Montang, you could definitely plant over in delivery. You could actually plant in delivery with that Montang. That's a very common, kind of treat it like supply. You could also just work your way, do what Guilty did last time. They worked above. They got into VIP. They started doing a lot of work over there. Looks like Blue going for the cheeky peek again. Here's Dot Dash going for another peek. 3 players over by, looks to be Hookah. Akio's out, just kind of chilling as well. Someone ran outside, unable to get a kill though. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into the round. So as I was saying, some of the strategies that I can see working, there's really 2 that I can think of right off the top of my head. Is 1 pushing right into that delivery, which is what where they put the mirror last time before Wonderful lagged out. But Boo, go ahead and push on in. Excuse me, that was 9 pushing on in. Gonna go and get punished by Blue. That was pool supply. So great job picking up the first one. However, Exo is gonna go ahead and trade it right on back. Or excuse me. Oh, that's 2 down for Guilty. That's not looking good. Lynxed realizes what they needed to do, and now it's a 5-on-3. Akio is below half. He's at about 30 HP, so he's not looking too hot either. Remorse is upstairs. So as I was saying, last time they decided to go into VIP. They started working above, and it just worked so well. Right now we have Lynxed in VIP. Make sure Remorse can't get in there. Mailman trying to see what he can find. Not going to be able to see too much. Wow, that pixel hit on that window is just so deadly. You can see they realize that there's been a pixel hit, but it hasn't quite worked in their favor yet. Remorse is able to pick up Wonderful. Mailman's able to pick up Dot Dash, and so that go ahead and evens it out. It's now a 3-on-3. Mailman's super low. Akio is super low. Remorse is the only attacker to have full HP. Throwing a nade, go ahead and get eaten up by that ADS. So he's not going to be able to clear whatever barbed wire or shield that was there. Exo's to pick up Remorse as he decides to fall back. Brings it onto a 3-on-2. Mailman, again, super low. He's down to like 5 HP. Exo is down to about 10 HP. He does have a dock, though. So he can bring him up another 40 HP. Oh, wow, that impact almost connected with that drone there. A minute left. Guilty is just looking for anything. They're looking for any sort of pick. If they can get one more pick, it definitely makes it possible. It's all up to Owen. If Owen peeks and gets killed right now, that could be Mailman's opportunity. Akio will go ahead and get picks up. It's all up to Mailman to really try and make something happen, but it's not going to happen. That's going to be GG, and that's going to be the series in favor of Lynxed eSports. It's going to be a 5-3 scoreline here on Coastline. There we go. Fantastic peek there. Knew it was a Blackbeard. Went for the body shot and made it count. Dot Dash. Fantastic game from him. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching Coastline. This is week 4, day 7. I like that skin on that shotgun there. Looking pretty solid. Great job from Lynxed, bringing it back 4 straight rounds in a row. That's exactly the sort of stuff we wanted to see. Very funky gameplay coming out from both teams. So your next matchup is going to be on